The information we have is from a senior US defense official at the Pentagon, and he's been speaking to our colleagues at Fox News. And what he's been saying is that intelligence sources, and a number of them, suggested that around a week ago, an amount of chemical agent, possibly sarin, the very nasty nerve gas, was moved out of the stockpiles at the Assad regime, where it does have a number of chemical weapons, and into the Homs area, an area that has seen fierce fighting between government troops and Syrian rebels. Now, the intelligence sources are not making it clear whether that was on the orders of President Bashar al-Assad or whether it was local commanders who the Pentagon say are increasingly frustrated by their lack of success against these rebels. But the signs are, and there's no evidence at all that this sarin has been used. The fear, of course, is that it could be used, and if it is, it will have devastating consequences on civilians as well as the rebel forces fighting there. It'll be a total breach of international norms in terms of fighting wars. But also the big concern, of course, is that it could fall into the wrong hands. A number of al-Qaeda elements are reported to be operating in Syria. That's very hard to verify. Hezbollah is very close to the Syrian regime, an organization regarded by the Israelis as terrorist, at least. So the concern is it could fall into the wrong hands. I think the word of caution you have to add, of course, is that we've heard similar claims from Israel, concerns about Syria's chemical weapons, and we've heard similar claims being made in London as well. And this is at a time when the West is trying to put pressure on Russia and China to rally around a concerted effort to remove Assad from power. And anything that makes the situation in Syria look worse is possibly going to help that effort. So it may not be coincidence. I think people watching, although we know Syria does have weapons of mass destruction, or unlike Iraq, which has proven not to have had any after the conflict there, I think people listening to this will obviously be sceptical about intelligence agencies talking about weapons of mass destruction.